So today's topic is renting of a motor cab and also rental services of transport vehicle. So primarily there are four notifications regarding this renting of motor cab. The first one is 11/2017 central tax rate dated 28/6/2017 as amended by notification number 20/2017 dated 22/8/2017 and again notification number 31 dated 13/10/2017 and notification number 20/2019. So after 1.5 year, 20/2019 dated 39/2019. So last one is regarding reverse charge mechanism. So for reverse charge mechanism, primarily notification 13 was issued in the year 2017. Later, for this purpose, it was amended by notification number 29 dated 31/12. So primarily four notifications were issued. The subject is renting of a motor cab. So first notification number 11, it speaks about renting of a motor cab where the cost of fuel is included in the consideration charged from the service recipient. So if the cost of fuel cost also included in the for the purpose of renting, so renting of motor cab where the cost of fuel is included in the consideration charged from the service recipient, the rate of tax is 5%. Obviously without input tax rate. So without ITC, rate of tax is 5%. The entry by notification number 11 is very clear. Renting of motor cab where the cost of fuel is included. Cost of fuel is included in the consideration charged from the service recipient. So without ITC, 4%. So now there is no chance for claiming input tax credit because of this entry. So it is a sweeping entry without any ITC. You pay 5%. So later, within 50 days, that is on 22/8/2017. So August 22nd, while again government considered the difficulties faced by the service provider and allowed the service provider to charge 12%. So by notification number 20/2017, you pay 12% and claim ITC. So small amendment was made ORR after this entry in input tax rate is not available, etc., etc. Or ORR, make it a 6% for 6% CGST and 6% for SGST. Now, if the service provider ready to pay 12% of tax, he is eligible to claim input tax credit for his purchase for goods or services. So after this amendment, again one more difficulty was before the central government. When the service provider receives any service from the similar line of business. So in the preceding point also, my service provider as a service recipient, if I am getting some service from the service provider in the same line of business, again some blocking rate is there because of no clarity in the prior two notifications. So first one is with fuel 5%, second one is pay 12% and claim ITC. So now some small amendment was made, provided that rate of input tax charged on goods or services used in supplying the service other than ITC of input services in the same line of business. So some small modification was there. Earlier in the notification, no ITC was provided. The condition prescribed is ITC was not provided. So for that condition, again some modification was there. Other than, so now it is eligible for ITC. Other than means now it is eligible for ITC. Two negatives, one positive. Input tax credit of input services in the same line of business. If our preceding service provider in the same line of business, again we are eligible for claiming the input tax credit. So three difficulties was removed. First one is first entry only for 5% rate of tax without any input tax credit. So with small modification allowed to pay 12% with input tax credit, and again allowed the service recipient to claim input tax credit if the earlier preceding service provider is in the same line of business. So three issues are resolved by notification number 11, 20 and 31. Now the issue is whether it should be in forward charge or reverse charge. Again dated 31/12/2019. 31/12/2019 by notification number 29/2019. One small amendment was made to notification number 13 because that is the parent notification for reverse charge mechanism. So with this amendment, if the cost of fuel is included, and the service provider is a person other than body corporate. If service provider is a person, any person other than body corporate, again the burden shifted to body corporate. So any person provided this particular service to any body corporate. Now body corporate is liable to pay this particular tax 5% under reverse charge mechanism. For 12%, it is not applicable. So if the service provider raise any invoice with the 12%, this particular reverse charge mechanism is not applicable. So if the service provider charging 5% and if that particular service provider is in the category of any person, so automatically the liability shifted to body corporate. So there are 4 notifications primarily and with the notification for reverse charge mechanism. And one more thing is why notification number 11. Earlier we discussed the entry number 1. Under entry number 2, rental services of transport vehicle with or without operator other than one above is 18%. So wording is rental services of transport vehicle with or without operator. So we can read rental services of transport vehicle with operator, rental services of transport vehicle without operator. Now some amendment was made by notification number 20/2019 central tax rate. The word after the word vehicle, the new word is incorporated with operator. So now the entry is very clear. So rental services or transport vehicle with operator other than one above. So without operator, the word without operator is deleted. This is taxable at the rate of 18%. So entry wide serial number 10, notification number 11, serial number 10, Roman 2, rental services or transport vehicle with operator other than one is 18%. So this is the small explanation regarding renting of a motor cab. Kindly go through all the 4 notifications plus reverse charge notification also. We have given the understanding of the National Tax Research Foundation. This is our understanding. Kindly go through all the notification and come to your independent decision and inform your clients accordingly. This is our request. Thank you very much. Namaste.